Hello. This is kind of funny. Hello, friends. Hi. Oh. Oh, shoot. I just realized I need to do something. Ah! Stop it! Ah! Hello, I know you can hear me. Just gotta do something. That's right. Oh wait, that's right here. Customize channel. Because I forgot to do that. Also do it... Shoot, I also have to do it for Twitch too. Shh. Oh wait, I already have a panel for that. In which case I have to do it for X. I know you guys can see what I'm doing, it's just like some personal stuff I have to do. Okay, close. Finally put a banner on there. Oh. Does that bring me? Yes, sirree. There. Notifications. Okay, I think I did everything. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I have to go GoFundMe's. Okay, I have an announcement to make. And I know people will be shocked. But... Actually, before I even begin, I should probably show that I'm streaming. I actually need to get on top of my streaming game. and all that fun nonsense. Alright, I have posted on X that I am live, because I need to start doing that, because unfortunately, back in the old days, with Streamlabs or OBS Studio, you can have it to where if you go live, it sends an X post, or a Twitter post back then, before Twitter was X. There was a setting on Streamlabs OBS where you can send an... Actually, I could have sworn that was the case. Multi-streaming... I can't do it. I'm streaming right now, but whatever. There was a setting in Streamlabs. I don't. Maybe it still exists, and I'm just stupid. But there was a setting on Streamlabs where if you go live, it would automatically send a tweet or an X post on your behalf to your respective X post you've connected with your Streamlabs. So you didn't have to manually be like, hold on, let me go click on copy link and then share it on my X post. Oh, and before I forget, since I'm already doing it, let me advertise my throne. Oh shoot! I have... son of a biscuit. I know I'm streaming. I just realized my entire name is on full display for my throne. Oops. Oh man. Bless me. Oh my god. Display name. I don't know. I mean, wait, why am I freaking out? You know what? I'll just do this. Save profile changes. I was like, whoa, my middle initial and last name are showing? Whoa! Even though it's public knowledge, like it's public information, I feel more comfortable just leaving my first name. Okay. Alright guys. That's right. If you didn't know already, I have a throne. I'm gonna make an X post about it. Can I share? Copy link. There we go. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think I've done it. I'm not gonna lie, I also find it funny. I'm not gonna lie, I find it funny that I end up streaming at the same time as one of my friends. So, like... I end up streaming at the same time as one of my friends, and I'm like, oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Alright. But yeah. So, because I'm too unproductive to rename the stream something, yes, it is Honkai Star Rail 3. We are going to be starting the new story quest here. Hopefully we can finish it by tomorrow. I'm going to be dedicating a large amount of time to it because I want to get up to date with Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, and I think I already made an announcement about Throne. Did I? No. Okay, I kind of did. All right, no. But I do have a Throne, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out in my Twitch. Actually, I need to add that. I need to add Throne on here. Throne. Oh. Save the URL. Okay. Let me add that in there. Beep. There we go. Now my throne is in the description below. It's right. So I do have a throne now. Feel free to check it out in the stream description below, as well as my Twitch and my YouTube and my X. So feel free to check it out. Yeah, I have a throne. And also, if you want to support me on my streaming journey or content journey, feel free to tip me in the tip link in the description and on my Twitch. So if you want to support my content creation work, feel free to tip me in the description below. You can also support me by buying stuff off my throne in the description below. Before I forget, hold on. Yeah, you know what? I can. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Alright. Nicole Damara Figure Earring. Good smile. What? Oh, that's a cute one. I'm looking at Nicole Damara figurine touch. This is it. Oh. No, they don't have it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wish list. Okay. Here. Gift. What? Alright. This store isn't. Okay, add the wish list. Oh, it's saved. Oh, that's incorrect. Oh my gosh, no way. No! Full Ara. Actually, copy that. Shoot! I missed my chance to get it at like Anime Impulse last year. Whoop. Oh, right here. Give me a moment while I get this situated. Saved. Ah! That was not nice. Oh. Gift title. Full figure. I shall allow crowdfunding on it. That's it, right? Oh, whoops. 3/20/20. Whatever. Okay. Add to wish list. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Now it shows me. I need to check Solaris Japan more. Here, I will allow crowdfunding for everything. Okay. Because I'm a freaking simp. Oh wow! Okay. Alright, now that I've, like, stalled for 16 minutes, we're gonna get into the story now. Dumb mosquitoes, how do they get into the guest room? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, well, thank you for dealing with that, but I'm gonna do this again. I have a throne! Check it out in the stream description. I also, if you want to support me, and you don't mind tipping some cash my way, I do have a Streamlabs tip link in the description as well. Please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe's, where she financially supports her daughter. She won the child custody case, but the ex-husband isn't paying child support, so she needs money to help support her daughter, because Taylor used a lot of the money to get lawyers on the child custody case. So, it would be much appreciated if you could donate to the GoFundMe's here. You can also access them on my Twitch. Alright, without further ado, enough stalling, let's play some Honkai. No! Oh, thank God. I was like, that's a problem. Why aren't you doing it? Oops. Alright. Enough lollygagging around. Gotta make sure you guys can... Yep. Can you stop? Alright, march. March.
Wait, did you hear that? The moon just spoke.
No way. No shot.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
No, it won't. The Phantasmid literally said,
This isn't right.
like,
Is it?
give them authority to become the next Eon of Elation.
Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real.
No way.
Oh, hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I heard it loud and clear.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
Wait, so what happened? So is the current Eon of Elation just kind of done? Aha, change the prize.
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel
Oops.
real anymore.
Didn't mean for
Every
that.
time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of Amber eras. The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Why would Aha do something like this?
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
Have the stakes ever been raised like this before?
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the The chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
Something about this feels off.
Exactly. It's just too weird.
Might need to increase the volume for the
Can you
end
really
game.
just give up being an Eon?
Actually, no, I can.
What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
Never mind. I just increased it on my
In
end.
the historical records, instances of the Phantas Moon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
What's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantas Moon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose. They won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park. They will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
You mean a pessimist sees a half-empty glass, but an optimist sees a half-full one.
Exactly. Maybe there's a silver lining. Okay.
I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way the Eon of Elation would let their authority fall into unworthy hands, right?
I don't know, with AHA, it's like, anything's fair game.
No way! Right? Right?
It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest. And now, I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantas Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
It's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain. Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Could be.
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
Oh! All these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard.
Oh wow, it is chaos. Everyone has differing opinions.
Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
Oh boy.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Yeah. A moment later, as you squeeze your way through the crowd.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantas Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Our allies may start to have second thoughts.
You're right. The fact that the Phantas Moon openly made a promise is anything but ordinary.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantas Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral Express. Accept transmission.
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantas Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantas Moon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantas Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the imaginary. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
Protect ourselves?
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye. The media and public relations department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at him. The commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC. Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some even are speculating that he is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
It's called groupthink, baby.
Narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
You can control public opinion, can't you?
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
you'll be distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
That is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
Why don't we disclose what really happened in that fight? I don't know about that, Kalis.
I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy.
It's literally the scene from that one movie. You can't handle the truth.
It only fuels the flames. The happiness
She ain't wrong.
surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible and assess its potential impact. I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
This is all Full Wish is doing.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantas Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantas Moon Games, I'd still make this decision. We cannot
allow
her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, The happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Herald of Death?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree promising him everlasting life.
Ambrosial arbor?
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish. Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Full Wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish?
Bruh, my right foot itches like crazy.
I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Let's find out everything about Full Wish.
If you're set, let's get moving.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
Wake up, March.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Don't worry, Marge. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit. Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
Maybe we should start with the teachers who are familiar with the situation?
I think it's best we see my father first. It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the dean before proceeding with the investigation. 15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records, and only he knows where they're stored. Let's go then, to the dean's office.
Doink. What do you scare?
Himeko, there you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what are they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, let me slide.
Himeko is like exasperated. It's like, Dad.
Message or a call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Don't worry, I'm a great bodyguard.
Stop, stop! Every time you and he get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course.
To be fair, that's like the second time Caitlin has talked to Risuke.
No porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know, I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking
Cut her off.
the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Foolish, but regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
Oh right, about Full Wish.
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
15 years ago, you...
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus. And my daughter, even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything, because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
We won't take up any more of your time then.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two. Thank you, Dad.
Oh.
You should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the...
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himeko, it really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. You and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
We're here to ask about Full Wish.
Full Wish? A poor child who survived the Herald of Death.
Ah! He scratch.
The school.
Oh shoot! It's on an auto, that's why.
I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over CFL TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
Thank you, Miss Dolly, for your intel.
Okay.
The Herald of Death is real. They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether.
Ah! What do you know about the Herald of Death? Ah, I'm just dropping everything. Drop my controller.
I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in The Fluffy.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
No wonder why he's ecstatic. Whoop. Sounds like there's a thunderstorm coming.
The atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
Which I have not yet gone to in this game.
Years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things. There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well. If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits. Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Huh? Oh, Sparkle!
Yes, this...
Could Sparksies really have pulled the same trick again and left you a gift at the school? Confiscated from the Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late-night gathering. Date of confiscation blank. Confiscated item, Sparkle plushie. Reason for confiscation. 3 second-year students and 5 first-year students formed an unauthorized club called Sparksy Fan Club and held an unsanctioned gathering in the gymnasium late at night. Club members wore bizarre costumes, waved glow sticks, and chanted "Destroy the old model and Sparksicle forever," all while surrounding the doll. The continuous noise resulted in a night patrol teacher suffering a sudden seizure and requiring emergency medical attention. Disposal method stored in the archive room, to be returned upon graduation.
Did they really have to put this here?
I guess. Hey man, I don't make the rules, just enforce them. Is Oh, here. The label of this cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. In which year did Full Wish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Recall deeper. Sometimes a little deduction is sufficient to make up for missing information. Missing memories. It is currently year 1999 of the Planetarian calendar. The Herald of Death incident took place 15 years ago. I remember it all along. The year Full Wish graduated is... Flip through the alumni yearbook for the class of 1982. Your gaze sweeps across the youthful, smiling faces in the photo. It feels surreal to think that these people are now pushing middle age. Regrettably, Full Wish was not among them. Flip through the 1983. The yearbook's got a pretty wild design. Everyone in the graduation photos dressed like they raided a costume shop, and some genius even brought their illegal, imaginated creations for the group shot. This school's culture sure is quite liberal. Regrettably, Full Wish was not among them. 1984. The first page is a somber graduation photo. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely, like the teeth in an aged person's mouth, separated by absences that could never be filled. In the alumni yearbook for the class of 1984, you find the page belonging to Full Wish. Personal information: name Full Wish, birthday blanketh, address number blank blank street, Seafeld City, Arcadia Consternation Star Zone, contact blank, post-graduation destination, Institute of Cognitive Science, Garden Star of Botanical Study. My interests: favorite color white, dream destination the seaside, favorite animal hallucigenia, ideal career teacher. Messages from classmates: graduation day has finally arrived, but so many never made it back. If I hadn't slipped away earlier that day, could I have done something for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Full Wish, did you feel the same? But I've come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we have to take care of ourselves. Here, the climate on Garden Star Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, Full Wish. See ya. Winning first place in the campus Imagenesis competition, ranking at the top for several consecutive semesters. You have always been outstanding, Full Wish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through that nightmare and show all of Planet with a smile that we won't be easily defeated by a single tragedy. I've never doubted that. A new chapter in life is about to begin, facing the lens of life. Please keep on smiling, Sarah. Message from a teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Planet to pursue cognitive science, can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the imagenesis industry. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. To have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with deep pride. I sincerely wish you the vastest of horizons, Full Wish. May you realize your dreams, and may the sorrows sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. Hermine. Message from parents. Left blank. Ooh.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive science research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation.
No way.
Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Why don't you chat with your mother?
Well, did you find anything?
Found these clues. You tell Himiko about the clues you discovered in the alumni catalog.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted. I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC, given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Full Wish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
As expected, it always comes back to the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right? Himeko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Full Wish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know.
How did you meet her?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Full Wish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends.
Ooh, dang, she right though. That hits hard.
The happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery.
I'll go with you.
Me too.
Thank you, you two. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
Oh. Oh, Miss Dolly shouldn't be there. Whatever. Doink.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming?
Oof.
Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear.
Come on. I thought I hit A.
My
Anyway.
daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himiko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Why does it happen in this classroom?
Yourselves at Star Rail Fest. Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himiko, you recognized me at just a glance.
Bullish.
I thought Himiko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himiko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order. Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon Games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
It's not gonna happen.
Stop. I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what
Bad bug, why are you on me? Just as I thought. She won. Wait. You know exactly what we're talking about.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them.
Oh, this got even more complicated.
The happiness the god promised us? No, absolutely not. The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood.
I feel like he would. Because, like, as Herta said, Aha is an Eon that is both insane and sane. Like, sane and crazy at the same time.
On that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants.
Oh, I guess a thunderstorm's heading in my area.
Not the IPC.
Really?
Right here, as the herald of death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me.
Who was it then? No shot it was Aha.
To a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile.
There's no shot.
I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon Games.
And by doing that, she has become untouchable by the aberration of defense, whatever.
And then I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia.
Alright, I think she made it clear, Himiko.
Don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too. Just as I will bring it to everyone.
Bro, Fullwish has been through a lot. I'm not even going to fault her for how she is now and what she's doing now. When you're, like, stuck in a negative mind space for 15 years, with barely any support, anything to keep you going, like, you tend to turn into something that society or people will perceive as evil. At least that's how I understand it from everything I've been through.
I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
No, it does. It is the plain Arcadian way.
Of course, but then under the gate.
I will agree that this is the plain Arcadian way because I don't know. Last I checked, plain Arcadia is under the watch of the Eon of Elation, so anything goes in this planet. Just saying, in my personal understanding of what it's been fed to me.
In front of everyone, since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it. Are we just going to let Fullwish walk away?
Yes. That'd be the smart move.
In the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions.
I mean, personally, I don't know if I could.
And return to the Express.
I honestly don't know if I could. And if I were to prevent her from leaving, I'd better have a good reason as to why I did that.
We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady
supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Foolish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantasm Moon games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes.
Wow, Poofy. Why don't you just follow the narrative? Jeebus.
Citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Too true! Ever since these Phantasm Moon games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere!
Okay, I just want to put this out there. I feel like if you look in the history of Plain Arcadia's Phantasm Moon games, I'm going to assume that every Phantasm Moon games had things that made things spiral out of control. Just putting it out there.
You really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstains games from 15 years ago?
Okay, now they're just adding fuel to the fire. Snowy and Poofy are definitely adding fuel to the fire. I have a hunch they know what they're doing. They're in cahoots with Full Wish. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Snowy. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her that Full Wish is chained to her past?
She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right?
No! A girl with that type of mind space? Mm-mm. The best we can hope for is, like, she makes everyone smile. And not in a good way.
Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station? And you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news?
Oh, that's actually pretty sensical for March to be upset about that.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
I accept your challenge.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
Might as well.
But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help?
Is Kayla's being smart here?
We can all help you. Wait, do you mean...
Sunday!
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantasm Moon games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making
Oh,
any
yes,
public
Sparksy.
appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
Uh-huh? For real?
Her claim might just be a glorified way of saying the tavern sent her an invitation. But that phrasing reveals that she is likely a masked fool. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like
how we tracked down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
Yes.
Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Evanesia? Not long before in the Phantasm Courtyard. Oh yeah, they were talking.
As for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter.
Rit! Welcome to stream, how you doing, girl?
Exactly.
I don't know if you saw Rit, but I have a throne now. How you doing?
Say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand.
Doing alright? Hey, glad to see it. I'm okay. I came back from my cousin's engagement party. It was nice.
It's a ritual instrument.
accompanied me across
Yeah. But so far I'm okay.
in search of an elixir of immortality. A mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since
Hey, Rit, you know. I stole like
and transplanted here.
1 3/4 of pizza, 2 chocolate lollipops, and a bunch of cookies. They were given to me though. I filled 1 Tupperware. Yeah, because it was a pizza buffet. It was like the theme was pizza and a little bit of like Filipino food. There was some good like carbonara. There was like 1 with bacon, 1 without. There was like chocolate chip cookies. There was cake, leche flan cake, I think. There was lumpia, of course. My cousins. No! There was a bug flying in front of the screen. I missed it. Ah! Anyway, there was lumpia, but my cousin's sister, she made tuna lumpia, and that was good. She made good lumpia. My uncle makes some good food, and my cousins are the daughters of said uncle, so of course they inherited the uncle's cooking style. Good stuff.
I guess you could call me.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I left that with a pizza box and aluminum like foil sack of cookies. 1 pizza box full of tons of pizza. It's 20% off. Gosh dang it, Rit. The more you say that, the more I'm just like, time to buy, and just never play it. I'm too preoccupied with just catching up with the gacha games I have right now. And I need to get back into Brown Dust 2, because they're rerunning the Senran Kagura event. God, I need to get into it.
Even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate.
Oh, you did? Yeah, that's awesome. How'd you get a little more money, if you don't mind me asking?
It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance. No.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible.
Oh, the great summer sale splurge on Steam? Yeah.
We really make quite the interesting pair.
Evanesia, I think the Path of the Hunt and the Path of the Abundance has always been an interesting pair. To be fair, I'm gonna say this. You look at Xianzhou lore. The people of the Xianzhou asked the Eon of Abundance for immortality. The Eon answered in kind, and then later on, thousands of years later, oh, the Eon of Abundance sucks. And then they switched, they literally abandoned the Eon they praised to the Eon of the Hunt to take out the abominations of abundance that was created because the first Xianzhouans asked for immortality. It's crazy, dude. You do odd tasks for tasks? Odd tasks for cash? Kind of sounds like me. I have found a way to make additional income too. So.
May not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
Ooh, Full Wish is a variable according to Yao Guang? That's wild.
I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
Sunday, where the heck you be? Also, where the heck is Don Hong? Is Don Hong just chilling with the Stellaron hunters?
It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
So Evanesia is like the projection of the ancient tree, I guess?
I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Through the Ambrosial Arbor's roots?
Here we are.
Already. we at?
Oh, those train, the kiosk, the station kiosk reminds me of the kiosks in Japan. Wait, what game? The vibe, the aesthetic, the message? Rit, I need to know the game. What is the game?
Method of travel.
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the bullet where
Oh, man, Venetia played me for a fool. She was getting a bullet train.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
Hey, the Worm Bullet Train Express is amazing. Hush you.
Joe, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Wow, shots fired. Yao Guang is not amused.
Fine, fine.
It's called 45 Parabellum. And it's about a cyberpunk dystopia where a depressed mercenary takes on a job just to prove to herself that she's not worthless and to leech her happiness. Wow, that sounds deep. Xiao Guang.
That's the second time.
Yao Guang, I don't know what to tell you, girl. You brought this upon yourself. She's like, ugh, I have to deal with this? Yes! Brought this upon yourself, girl. Because now that you know that full wish is a variable, now you can't predict the future. Station his eyes.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Cianjo Diviner.
Not gonna lie, when I'm behind the wheel, she gotta be moving like limbs. Oh my lord, Rit. What do you mean you're not good?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner limit.
Now you're good, Rit. I don't know what you're talking about.
That is why, before divine,
This station reminds me of a station I would see in Japan.
my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
Trigger warnings?
Take a word of advice from someone.
I am. I will keep those in mind.
Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
It's true.
Enjoy the present.
It's like a moderation thing. You should enjoy the present while also preparing for the future. Do it in tandem.
As morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this?
It's Rit. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody. I think of Limfao, LMFAO. That song is still a thing. Every day I'm shuffling. My gosh.
Before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see.
Oh my gosh.
There was only
That,
fire.
what Evanesia says, hits hard. Because I remember I went to my mom's hometown in the Philippines. And I remember my dad telling me, I remember when it was just dirt roads and all this urbanization didn't exist. And I was like, what? It's crazy. My dad has been on this earth like about 4 times longer than I have. It's crazy. My dad has seen urbanization happen to my mom's hometown. That's crazy.
She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed.
You're telling me Evanesia was here when Graphia started doing the painting thing?
She succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantom Moon games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into
You're telling me that Evanesia's just stuck in Planet Arcadia? She can't leave?
myself to the fullest, like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter. I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cienjo native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you, Miss
Oh
Evanescia.
wait,
What
that's
do you
crazy. Evanescia would outlive a Xianzhouan. It's
is a
crazy.
life and death reality for the living beings of Plain Arcadia?
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
Everyone seems to be fine.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through
The rainbow
speech
surveys the
of
heavens. Me as I open an LGBTQ skydiving. Oh, fudge, Rit, that was a good one. You gotta clip that. That was a really good one. You gotta clip that, Rit. That was pretty good.
wheel slips hanging over.
It was funny. Me as I open LGBTQ skydiving center. The fudge? That's funny.
Would you two lovely young
A
ladies
protesting
care to join
local.
us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
No, it's called juxtaposition. Look it up. That's an actual term.
Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
Makes sense for Planet Arcadia. You know, the place that follows the path of elation. Okay, if you say so.
Are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it. This kind of happiness feels like some routine.
That is a creature from Planet Arcadia. My gosh, my left arm is feeling tension. Gonna need to take it easy with tomorrow's workout then. Jesus.
Express crew here to debate. Showing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Red ribbon.
Do I really look that much like a nameless?
Is that like a reference to Dragon Ball, like the Red Ribbon Army? I need to watch Dragon Ball. I'm not even joking. I need to watch Dragon Ball because I grew up with that.
Just look at you. Dying your
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you other than, like, you know, Evanesia's chill. Oh, the bakery. My bad.
Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not died. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
Oh, this local. G4.
Little sister.
Don't worry. I got one right here.
We'll be on our way.
I'm gonna empty the clip in that sweet potato.
Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
Wow. Just because someone isn't related by blood doesn't mean they can't be siblings. I think this protesting local's projecting, guys. I think we need to put him in his place. As he disappears. I hear... Chest! Oh my gosh, no wonder why game is lagging. There's so many NPCs making game lag. There you go. Saying he'll be found jumped in an alleyway. 2 masked Filipinos found eating quick. Yeah, yo, chill. Dang, Rit going hard with the Pinoy slang. Love it, love to see it. Reporter.
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This
happiness on the street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld. You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon Games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives as futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep!
I agree.
Many Seafelders feel that rather than any high PC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Fullwish that is the more grounded future we desperately need.
Nah, that's the correct need with want. That's what you desperately want.
Comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain. Then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly.
You don't want to see this. I'm a Kafka ult protesting local. Check this out. Come to this alleyway over here. I have complimentary quick. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Did I pronounce it right? Quick. By the way, Rit, you didn't see it, but yesterday before I went live, I pulled Silver Wolf level 999, like the latest limited time character. I managed to pull her. And I was like, I didn't even drop any cash. It was just, I think it was like my fourth 10 pull, and she just appeared. And I was like, cool. I don't have to drop money for this. Yeah, it's nice. I'll show after this segment.
All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the read.
Dang, the reporter was like, dang, got played.
This one's a lucky wheel too.
Okay, hold up. It is a good thing. Alright, Rit, I want to show you, since you're here, since I have your attention. Oh, Evanesia. When Evanesia comes out, I'm going to make sure to pull for her. But anyway, I think I favorited Silver Wolf level 999 because, like, it's a pretty... She's a meta character, in addition to Evanesia. Where is she? How do I not have you favorited, Yao Guang? There we go. How do I have you? Okay. Hold up. How am I blind? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. I have the Herta. Then where is the Silver Wolf level 999? There it is. Oh, she just looks very similar to Silver Wolf. But yeah, no, I pulled her. Check it out. And she has a tail. Didn't notice that. But yeah, no, I pulled Silver Wolf level 999. I will level her up after finishing leveling up Trailblazer Path of Elation. Because I'm almost done. I need to finish leveling up the traces, and then I need to get the relics, and I should be good to move on to Silver Wolf level 999. I see a puzzle. Floating Grease Origin Retrace Shift-Matron. Yeah, it's Silver Wolf, but cooler. Also, Rit, I don't know if you know this, but Honkai Star Rail and Miku made a collab, and it's like Hoyo Hoyo. It's a music video, and it's starring Silver Wolf and Miku. You should watch it. It's pretty cool. Animation's solid. Love it. Okay, what are we doing? You want me to tilt? Shift-Matron free rotation. After stepping into a rotation relay that provides free spins, rotating the world no longer consumes attempts, and the rotation axis shifts from the character to the center of the world. Trailblazemon can use this to conserve rotation attempts while getting a more comprehensive view of the scene, making it easier to reach the target destination. I will. Yeah, it's really solid. It's like a minute 32. Whoa. Reclaim. Okay, so there's that one. Oh shoot! No! Messed up. Alright, now we can access the chest. Oh yeah, Branya, yeah. You know what? I saw that Argenti is getting a rerun, and I'm so happy about that. Unfortunately, if it is at all possible... Well, unfortunately, I don't think Sela is going to have a rerun, and that makes me sad, because... Once I get Argenti, the literal only character I will be missing for Honkai Star Rail is Sela from Belobog. Wait, hold on. There's another one? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Friendly shopkeeper.
Welcome. Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as Director Full Wish.
Also, during the Mondstadt Chronicled Wish for Genshin Impact, I failed at getting all the Mondstadt characters. I got all of them except for Albedo, and that makes me sad. Dang! Shopkeep? No need to call her out for being an outsider. Yeesh.
Daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine, after that terrible disaster 15 years ago? That child lost her whole family. Just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking, but she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism. Full Wish TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched by it. And now, despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone. It's just amazing.
My problem is now your problem, Numna.
Feel happy right now?
Hey, for certain situations, I'd agree to that.
All thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Full.
Screw this, your problem's not mine. What do you mean? Because we're going to engage in combat.
Attitude toward life.
I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, fake it till you make it, right? But there's a certain line that you'll cross if you just force happiness on everything. I want to I want to say this. It is natural to feel sad and angry, and it is healthy to release those emotions in a controlled area that you don't harm people in, like, in a place where you can just vent without, you know, involving others. It's fine for that. Happiness and sadness are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. Rit, oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. There's a thing going on in Plain Arcadia called the Happiness Transformation Surgery, where people that undergo the surgery basically lose the ability to feel pain, and all they react to is happiness. It is the most messed up thing ever. You missed the messed up part, where like this chick was talking about how the anesthetics wore off during mid-surgery, and she was just like, oh, they took the chunk out of my body, it was so cool. Like, this girl was crazy. Like, there is a happiness transformation surgery, and it is terrifying. You literally just stay happy for the rest of your life. Smile Society publicist, oh my gosh. Like, the Research Society of Smiles is terrifying. Send me in as a character, I will give them all depression. Don't worry, Rit. We have a character that already does that, and that's the first Galaxy Ranger La Mancha, or Ashvale. He literally ended up expiring 3 out of the 4 Daybreak Squadron members because they went through the happiness transformation surgery, and because they did something really bad but couldn't comprehend it because of the happiness transformation surgery, so they were just crazy. They started going crazy, and the person that didn't have the surgery just watched in horror as the other 3 members basically got expired by Ashvale because they were pretty much long gone. They were crazy. Sucked. I'm gonna balance the scales. Rit, we might need you to balance some scales here. that Ube Mamon guy, we might need you for that, dude.
But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farm.
That's a code? What is 177013? I'm scared to look that up. But what is that?
Wake up again.
I believe most people in this city.
One sitting? Is it a one-off?
Just look.
That's the sauce for metamorphosis? You know, I've heard about metamorphosis from a few people. I've even heard the Trash Taste episode where the guys interview the mangaka for metamorphosis, I believe. It's crazy. There are some hentais that are just like, whoa. Like, some hentais are just like, feeling. Almost lost power. It's standard code? That's crazy. It's standard code. This girl is like, it's standard code, Godfred. Ah. You know what else is standard code? Donating to my Streamlabs tip link if you want to support me. Or buying stuff from Throne. By the way, I'm so happy that I have Throne now. I'm so happy I made Throne. So that way people can buy the stuff that I can't buy. I've also enabled crowdfunding for all of the stuff in my wish list on Throne. So that way people don't have to feel like, oh, I have to drop X amount of money. They can just, with the community, build up the money over time for me to get those figurines. But I'm not that popular, so it'll be a while. Whoa, Yao Guang. Ooh, that's a bit much. I did not mean to do that. I wasted a technique point. Fudge. Run! Run! Nameless will space star of handsomeness. Panning is among the most difficult things in the world. You can be honest about what they truly perceive. They get tangled in the antinomies of daydreams, tormented by wishful thinking. They simply won't translate to the tip of a brush. Nice. Cool story, bruh. Cool story, bruh. Did I miss something over here? I wonder if I missed anything. Ooh! Replenish my technique points. Ah, Seafield is such a chill place. What's going on here? Why is it foggy over there?
You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
Yes.
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next?
I just thought of the Deku Tree in the Legend of Zelda series. In the Lost Woods.
Or maybe. Do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
Wow, Yao Guang.
I'm no Woof Woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint.
Graphia?
To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Okay, so basically, you confirm what Yao Guang said. Nice. While Dundun and Pippintoon, two special types of Wispay that exist in Interplanar Jump, will be attracted to the Trailblaze mod and gradually move closer to it. But they possess no offensive capabilities. Additionally, when they spot a help bot, they will immediately shift their attention and move toward the help bot instead. Okay.
That's a cute puppy.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Oh. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a Pippitoon, and the other one was the doggy. Oh, bonk. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. What are we looking at over here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Elation is a fountain of happiness, but any spring from which fools and actors also drink from can only be taken with corruption and robbed. I gotta read that fast before that dialogue disappears. There we go. I hear a chest. Let the bizarre melody play? Okay. Oh! Didn't expect this instrument to have such a childlike charm. Oh, it's. I remember the music score being that? Okay, please keep that up there. Okay, hold on. Hey, don't tell me you're tone deaf. Okay, Yao Guang, screw you too. Okay. There we go. Pink, red, purple, pink, teal, blue, orange, green. Thanks, Red. Orpheus's Lyre. So yeah, she did have to sing a song. Just in the event of delete. Oh, okay. Thank you for doing that, though. I actually do appreciate that. If that had disappeared, I would have been like, ah, well, I'm up a creek without a paddle, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Oh, doggy! Oh, so the doggy isn't an enemy to engage, even though other doggies in the other areas of Planet Arcadia are enemies to engage.
Compared to the Utrecht scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Yeah!
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it really just a literal ruler?
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true.
Oh my gosh, that's what a Chinibia would say with that thing.
50 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanescia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go.
I don't know why. Can someone explain to me why on why on Twitch, and this is just me personally experiencing it, you know how, why they don't give you channel points for certain streamers? Like, so, the issue I've come across in Twitch is that, after a certain point of watching a streamer's streams, it gets to the point where I just don't gain any channel points for the entire stream, or I barely get any at all. I'm just wondering why that's the case. I feel like Twitch has already addressed this. I probably have to look it up. But, like, I'm just wondering why, for some streams, for I guess all streamers, I just suddenly stopped gaining channel points for a while. It makes me sad. Because I have, like, tuned in, I have checked my friend's stream for X amount of times, and for some reason, I have not gained any channel points. A freak.
Now then, please.
I am still stuck at the same amount of channel points I have. That makes me sad. Alright. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just insane.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law, by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom moon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Fullwish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean? If Fullwish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask back at the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, all of Duo mentioned City too. Supplicants, they're everywhere.
Oh.
Not in the history of the Phantasmoon games have I ever seen a situation like this.
So you're telling me
Someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung and
Blade and Ashvale?
Don Hung, you've returned. And the one beside you, Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name.
Hot Hat Man? Rit, that is Ashvale. That is the first Galaxy Ranger La Mancha. The person that expired 3 out of the 4 Daybreak Squadron members.
General of the Uchue.
Ashvale's pretty chill. I think you'll like Ashvale's character.
Laws of the Cienjo.
Yingxing.
Here to kill our common enemy.
You can, Rit. Have at it. Go for it. Just know that Blade might go insane because of, like, the fact that he's on the edge of becoming an abomination of abundance. So. Peak mod. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yes, peak mod behavior. Yep.
Incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes.
Well, okay, I guess.
Your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the
I think he's too far gone for Blade to cry to a therapist. Blade has been through so much. And Yao Guang is listing all the transgressions he's done. And it's a lot. It's a lot.
What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past?
It's as if he was under control of something. I don't know.
Between you and me. By all means, enlighten me.
Put her in her place, Blade. Put her in her place.
Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot.
Oh, by the way, Ashvale is, like,
If I'd known you were
old.
such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
Oh yeah, and La Mancha's been in seclusion for a long time. The first Galaxy Ranger La Mancha.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Cienjo have kept me in their thoughts for all these years.
Okay, that was sarcasm.
I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
Obviously using a fake name.
No. That's him. That's the first Galaxy Ranger.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers.
He is the head, the first Galaxy Ranger.
To come with such a pleasant surprise.
You don't care if the baby batteries expire, you'll still cook with it. That is such a wild statement, Rit. Rit, I need you to clip that. I need you to clip that right now. Okay? I don't care if the baby batter's expired, I'll still cook with it. Rital Helper 2026. We need that clipped and ready to ship, buddy. Rit, I need you to clip that, ready to ship it. That was such a solid line, Rit. I swear, sometimes you come up with some really good one-liners, I have to say. I don't have it. I don't have it set up. I'm so sorry. Wait, actually, Rit, can you try a command? Can you do ! throne in Twitch chat real quick? Because I did set up Nightbot to do that. And I set up Nightbot. Is it gonna show it? Ah, shoot, it didn't work then. Thanks for doing that, Rit. I guess I still need to do edit some settings. So that way I can have commands in my chat.
Set on condemning me to answer for my crimes. I will submit to your judgment and board the
Because I literally edited the settings for my throne earlier today. Set my DMs. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you for sending me the clips.
Today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself. And to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
Wow. So, if you don't know, Rit, or anyone watching, Shu-Hu is apparently the emanator of abundance who was slain by Ashvale because of his power, I believe.
Supplicants.
Wait, what?
Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
That's terrifying. So, wait, are you saying that...
The one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance.
Wait, what?
Dismembered and currently parasitized.
That's crazy! So an expired emanator of abundance is turning the people who have undergone the happiness transformation surgery into supplicants. That's crazy. Sparksy. At the same time in the tavern.
What innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live streamed public punishment.
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic
T.
and an art. Don't you get it? You
Yeah, Sparksy, yeah, sure, yeah, huh? Say whatever you want to make yourself feel better.
Did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant's fate at Foolish TV?
My oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the bait, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Foolish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address, but having
Mhm.
watched your stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles, healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Foolish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far.
No, it's not. Sparksy, hush you.
Betray another masked fool?
Give me the intel on Foolish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal.
Of course. Man, the fools at the masked fools are crazy to handle.
Really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her?
$10, like Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean would be like part of the crew in what is it? The tavern? I didn't even read that, fudge. Seaside town flooding. Oh, nice. Hey, Giovanni.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory, right?
Sparkly was about to say that.
How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones.
I mean, they both share the same body now, right?
To ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky
False. That's such a falsity.
Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Foolish. The media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants? Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Full Wish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her. Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out.
He said the phrase, "Hear me out."
At least once in their life. If Full Wish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
Oh.
The blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Oh, to see if she's actually a masked fool. Nah, eating beef hot pot in the hallway is the way to go. Hey, chick that bound Sparkle? Or not. Strange to note is tucked inside the filing cabinet. It reads, for a patient, the defining trait is illness. Without it, they wouldn't be a patient. For a Planarcadian, the defining trait is happiness. Okay. Patient name Planarcadia. Diagnosis, sadness, tears, fear, and misery. Oh, they probably knew we were going to be here. What are you trying to find out? Someone's secret or someone's embarrassing story? I'm sorry, but all that's left here are the scraps of joy from the Arcadia. Bug in front of my eyes, I hate that. Medical record Full Wish. Name Full Wish. Sex female. Homeland Planarcadia. Species humanoid. Category Ahatopian subspecies. Department Cranial Neurology Department. Chief complaint. After experiencing a significant psychological trauma, the patient developed an unknown disorder in the language center. Specific symptoms include an inability to describe negative feedback received by the self, and an inability to actively express the pain received by the self. Meanwhile, the patient exhibits hallucinatory symptoms, described as the ability to sense the inner desires of others. Past medical history. The patient is in good health with no relevant medical history or family history of hereditary diseases. Patient previously suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. Examination report. Electroencephalogram, cerebral lobe structural imaging, and modeling and analysis indicate no foreign bodies or visible damage to the patient's brain. Mild non-pathological tissue growth detected at the synesthesia beacon implant site. The cause remains unknown. Following a localized wish power detection approved by the Department of Aberration Defense, low-frequency undetectable imagery appeared in the anterior cingulate cortex, but hasn't significantly affected the cranial nerves yet. Its correlation with the patient's condition remains unverified, and the possibility of psychological induced language disruption can't be ruled out. Testing confirms the patient can accurately describe the desires of others. Simultaneously, as the patient verbalizes these descriptions, the empathetic subject experiences intense hallucinations and loses all rationality. The mechanism behind this remains unclear, though it appears to fall under hypnotic or telepathic phenomena. For now, we'll designate the patient's usual condition as happiness syntax. Prescription: aberration interference sustained release tablets type 2. Take 2 tablets daily, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, 30 minutes after meals. Dosage will be adjusted based on disease progression and follow-up evaluations. Treatment: schedule a visit to the clinic upon feeling unwell.
Happiness syntax. Now, what kind of disease is this?
I saw lightning.
This stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors.
Well, if it isn't
Zongshan.
Zero of the Sparksy Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing he was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. the patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh. I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Whoa, she can do that?
Whoa, is this the craft? Dr. Zhongshan, what's that?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah. Muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn you.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle? Listen up, my dear Sparksheads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure. Smash that subscribe button so you don't get lost. Let's roll!
Wow, Sparksicle is really doing it. Alright, Sparksy, let's go.
Mom! Dad! Everyone's gone! Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Who's out there?
It's a delivery for you.
Oh my gosh. Bless me.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end. Oh, right, the way you cried on TV. Was truly hilarious.
Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait, these hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
Good question.
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome. Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa!
We're still in the fissure, right?
People like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you alright? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing.
I feel like...
The divine allowed me to hear.
How did Shuhu's cells get inside her cortex?
Everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart.
She is.
Like sweet honey.
So, like, what you saw earlier, Rit, was her when she was 16. This is her now. She is a mature lady. And I remember I brought this up in a previous stream. She kind of reminds me of one of the characters in Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Alright, Rit, go in. Here's a special rail pass, whatever they call it in Honkai Star Rail, to pull for limited time characters.
For yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite.
What's going on?
Recognition. Deep within your heart. You desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration. The secret you...
Oh, she's seeing if she's, like, saying the truth or not.
The very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasmoon games with ease.
Wow, Sparksy is really eating it all up, huh?
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new eon of elation. And the end of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise.
Uh-oh. Is this full wish manipulating Sparksy now?
Ultimate fulfillment. Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet.
Uh-oh.
Submissive.
Uh-oh, so this is how the other mass fools went mad.
Grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace.
Sparksy, can you do this? Oh, her eyes is listless. I'm scared. That is thunder. Wow. No. Sparksy! The heck is wrong with you? Come on! That laugh, though. She's trying to stay sane.
Interesting.
Don't worry, Red. We letting Sparksy cook. This psychopath gonna get it.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradiction.
Rit. We got bot. I need you. Rit, I summon thee. Yeah, that's right, Rit. Ping him. Ping him. Whipped Sequency 7S07 PKA. Get ready. My mod's about to devour you. I'm fine looking at a half burger. fly looking at a hamburger. Going in my basement. Quite the threat, Rit. Quite the threat.
Satisfaction. Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even fix your own mask. What we mask fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and
Thanks, Rit.
despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bad.
Dang.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice.
Oh, so that is Full Wish.
Insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirit? Welcome to the live stream! Lane Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
She's the type of girl some people like to watch. Is it that they're forced to do dailies for all eternity? Wait, but what if I already do that already? So I opened my mobile app on Twitch for the streamer that I'm also watching on the side, and apparently the channel points is registering on there. So I think it's just, I feel like it's just kind of like a connection issue between like mobile and website, I guess.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust even a fool. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade. Why did you break my joy?
Peculiar emoji?
Not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be?
Oh, this emoji is what to say shoo-hoo.
The name of the robot on the express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh. That's just low. Look at you.
Oh, Sparkle?
We've really put the massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together.
Where did Sparkle come from? Meanwhile, an emergency meeting is taking place on the Express.
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Where's Kafka when you need her? Because there is a quest that shows you how Blade stays sane, and it's because of Kafka's hypnotism, or whatever she does to Blade.
Flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish's conspiracy goes far beyond just resurrecting the Herald of Death.
Sonny, what's the situation on your end?
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later.
Oh, so Sunday knew Ashvale? Okay.
Supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
And General Yao Guang?
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000.
200,000!
To extract
That's crazy, bro!
supporters provide Full Wish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%.
Oh, well, at least we have over 50%, right? I didn't expect it to be that high.
Full Wish is challenging all the supplicants.
Light work, we have gun. We don't have gun. We don't just have gun, we also have train. We have train that steamrolls anything, apparently. Do you remember, like, the boss battle that happened in Penacony? What is the IPC planning? We had a train. There was a special move where the Astral Express in the Dreamscape just steamrolls through, like, the boss. It's called drive-by? Nah, I think it's what you call a drive-through. That was a good one. That's what we call a drive-by. Nah, I think it's a drive-through. The train goes through the person. Or the boss. Someone clip that. Rick, clip that. That was such a good one. It's called a drive-by. Nah, I think it's a drive-through. If the train goes through the boss. Just saying.
Danger lurks everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad there's an auto option for, like, dialogue to just automatically keep going. Because if I kept yapping, I would eventually lose track of, like, pressing A to, like, keep things going.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home.
March isn't gonna join us for this? Sag.
Debates aren't really my thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Emphorius says otherwise, but we'll take it from here.
You got it. I'll be sure to spam a few extra bullet comments for you.
Ah, social support, baby. Hey, thanks, Rit. Appreciate it very much. Dazzling ninjutsu. Wait, hold on. I could.
Attention.
I didn't expect Plain Arcadia to have a spot as peaceful as this.
Oh, right.
I guess there are pros and cons. Even after all these years, public transport around here is still a huge hassle.
Dang, Himiko calling out Seafeld City. Oh, she was talking. I didn't mean to do that. Is just one? Oh, I don't have 3. Okay. Oh, wait. I see. Oh, shoot. Oh. I see it. So I do this. Turn this way. Turn that way. Oh. Guys, I'm getting it. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, no, I screwed it up. Oh, wait, hold on. I screwed it up. Oh, shoot. Go this way. Oops! I'm gonna need a reset. Reset spin count. Definitely gonna have to do that, unfortunately. Okay. Nope. I thought I touched the platform. Okay, this way. This... No, other way. Nope. I have 8, okay. No! Oh, man, come on. It's right there. Reset spin count, baby. Okay. Okay. Alright. This way. This way. This way. Well. This way. Okay. Alright. There we go. This is literally mind-breaking. Nice. Yeah, it is my— No, stop, Rit, stop. Stop. We ain't going into that genre of hentai. Stop. Pause. Loads up 50 terabytes of vibrate. No, Rit, stop! Rit, I need to send you a YouTube channel. And I think you'll love it because it involves Counter-Strike 2 and gun combinations. It's really funny. Like, the gun, or the shot. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you later. Like, you'll have a field day with it, because it's really funny. At least I find it funny anyway. And, like, the shot, and I call this the throat goat. What the fuck? Oh, shoot. Poofy and Snowy.
How is the white-striped wolf pulling so high? Just cause he looks cool? What gives?
Well, that detective? Where do you get a title like that?
Oh, that special program? It's wrapping up already. By the way, when was the deadline again?
Yesterday.
Looks pretty normal.
I'm not a supplicant, so I can't go up on stage with you later. Will you be nervous facing the cameras alone?
Piece of cake. That's the confidence we need, Kalis.
Confidence is key in a debate, after all. Don't worry. I'll always be standing right where you can see me.
Aw, that's sweet, Himiko.
Then let's go find Sunday and the others.
Alrighty. First, which one's closer? Here. I sent it to you, by the way, Rhett. Camera that is set up, its position looks a little strange, like there's no need for it to exist. Lean in for a closer look. Just another boring corner, not even worth stopping for, let alone finding anything newsworthy. And even a corner like this is spared. You can imagine just how complete the camera coverage is here.
We really need to tread carefully.
Listen, give it a rest. Can't I get a moment's peace before the debate starts?
Hey, Ashrael.
That voice.
My controls are being glitchy.
Miss Himiko.
We meet again, you two. And you're about to be on TV. Aren't you going to change into something a little sharper?
You're joining the debate too?
Might as well. It's good advertising for the firm. Besides, someone's got to be willing to get their hands dirty. You guys noticed it too, right? The entire first floor of the TV tower is one big set arranged by Foolish. A live stream broadcast. Those two look busy, but they haven't taken their eyes off us. I'd wager the debate started the moment we stepped into the TV tower.
Just as I thought.
This is a prime opportunity to bait us into exposing our weaknesses. She certainly wouldn't miss it.
Speaking of which, I didn't expect you two to take action together.
Before contacting you all, I was looking into the case involving the Sinwish Syndicate murders. And every clue pointed straight to Full Wish TV.
The Sinwish Syndicate?
Exactly. When I accepted this mask, I promised to make a name for them.
Oh, the gun guy? Yeah.
The least I can
Yeah, it's the gun guy. I've been watching some of his YouTube shorts again, because they've reappeared on my YouTube feed. I've also watched them in other YouTube channels that basically copied his work and put it on theirs, you know. You didn't actually get the surgery, did you?
Correct.
Iffy.
But I submitted a fake surgery application to get a peek at what's really going on.
Oh.
Fortunately, the regular members know almost nothing. I couldn't find any clues related to the abundance. But regarding the surgery, they did leave behind some clues.
Pre-op psychological assessment record. Psychological consultation for members experiencing pre-op anxiety. The session has been archived per standard protocol. Patient information has been anonymized for confidentiality. Consultation record is as follows. Foolish. Praise the Master Relation. Is everyone having a happy day today? Member A. I'm so happy. Unease. Restless. No, you're not happy. If you were, you wouldn't be here right now. Today, I'm not speaking as the president of the Smile Society. Think of me as just a normal friend. Someone you can open up to about what's troubling you. Lady Foolish. I'll admit, if it weren't for everyone at the Smile Society on the day I got laid off, I probably would have... but with your encouragement, I found a new job and even gained a new family. I think I should give it one more shot and try to find happiness through my own strength instead of jumping straight into the surgery. You're absolutely right. The Society isn't the IPC. We never force our members to do anything. Today is just a friendly chat between friends, so relax. Let's just talk about life, shall we? How's work been lately? Getting along with your coworkers? Is everyone happy? Yeah, everyone's so happy, bursting with energy every single day, and it's all thanks to your help. But sometimes I feel like we're from two different worlds. Whenever I'm exhausted and just want to sigh, I take one look at them and it's like I'm doing something I'm not allowed to do. I went through the same thing in the days right after the Bloodstained Games ended. Everyone was so kind, but the more help I accepted, the guiltier I felt. I was scared that if they saw even a hint of unease on my face, it would hurt them too. I was scared that if I cried, it would make them sad. But that only made me lonelier, made me think that misfortune itself was a kind of original sin. Yeah, I totally get that. It's like this vibe hanging over all of Plain Arcadia. Whether it's at the company, out on the streets, or online, seeing everyone laughing and having a blast always makes me feel like I should join in, but don't blame yourself. Pursuing happiness is human nature. It's precisely because you aren't happy enough that you yearn for that world of happiness, and you've mistaken that yearning for alienation. Picture this. Everyone around you is laughing, but you're the only one in tears. Your wife and kids are happily chatting away nearby, while all you can do is heave a heavy sigh. Do you really want to turn your back on them, or would you rather bask in that atmosphere of happiness, stand by their side, and share a laugh? Happiness is a divine gift, not something to be ashamed of. When it comes down to it, do you truly resist the happiness surgery? You simply haven't recognized your true self yet. Tell me, what is it you really want? I want to join them. I want to be happy.
It seems my suspicions were right. Not everyone joined of their own free will. Rather than offering comfort, the Happiness Research Society amplified their craving for it. When everyone around you is praying for happiness, refusing to join begins to feel like a kind of original sin.
Do they not manipulate the hearts of others using the very same terror in dreams? Even if I weren't a supplicant, I wouldn't stand idly by.
Hey, that's what Kayla said earlier.
So, she doesn't stand a chance in the debate then? She's ticked off so many heavy hitters. I really thought she'd have some smarter tricks up her sleeve.
What if she is really good at debate?
When it comes down to it, it's just like the Phantasmoon games. People love surprises, so over-preparing is pointless. I've met plenty of big shots, but nobody has a knack for grabbing attention like you do. Use that to your advantage and play things by ear.
Precisely because we were once adversaries, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And I'll be joining in too anyway. Just to shoot me a glance if you need me. And I'll back you up.
Any advice, Himiko?
When I left Plain Arcadia, someone once said this to me. When moving forward, never ask too many questions. The moment we stop to think, doubt seeps in. Fear of becoming a laughingstock or of being rejected. It sounds absurd, yet that's how people are. Don't let the word debate lead you astray. Just be yourself, as you always have been. When it comes to you, my faith is unwavering.
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet under these circumstances. This is an emergency broadcast. A supplicant is attacking Seafeld City with the power of the Harmony.
What? Sunday, what did you do?
What kind of commotion is this?
Huh? Sunday, the heck you do? Oh, everyone has their eyes on them.
What? Is Full Wish TV up to their old tricks again?
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet under these circumstances.
As you all know, to prevent a repeat of the blood.
What are we looking at?
I organized a televised debate. I hope the dispute.
Why is there a stack of chairs?
Words, and the right to decide the winner would be shared by everyone.
I'm kind of nervous now.
I was confident in my victory. I was ready to fulfill my promise.
Why are there chairs behind you?
Arcadia, free of worry, where the only thing people need to do is laugh. But now, I must cancel the debate and reveal the truth to the public.
Uh-oh.
These outsiders seek to
just the Fantasmoon Games.
I implore all citizens, do not panic at the footage to follow. We are facing an unprecedented danger. But this is not a time for despair.
A reporter in Seafeld City captured this scene. This man should be no stranger to you. His name is Don Hung, a member of the Astral Express and renowned hero.
Oh, I don't think Don Hung was caught up to speed that Full Wish records everything. No, that's what she doing. She playing everyone like a fool. Even the masked fools. Hey yo, whoa. I was like, if you put in other countries that I can think of, I would have been like, ooh. I'm still curious, why are there just a stack of chairs behind her? Oh, she's a step ahead of everyone. Oh my lord. She framed them. She framed them, guys. Oh my gosh, she got tabs on all of them. Uh-oh, Sunday's screwed. The Astral Express is screwed. Oh no! Okay, Asheville's like, bro, seriously? Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, I won't summarize this.
Full Wish just... Okay, this is actually a pretty solid trap. I have to give props with credit. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Full Wish played the Astral Express, and everyone in Full Wish TV right now. That was impressive, but at the same freaking time, how is everyone gonna get out of this?
Such blatant manipulation would fool anyone for long.
I mean, I agree, Asheville. No. Unless you don't do anything about it.
We better get out of here.
What is it?
Maybe when we arrived at the TV station, the debate wasn't just starting, but had already finished.
Wait, how could... Viewers, we interrupt with an emergency announcement. The Department of Aberration Defense...
So, I feel like people... I feel like all the parties were like, Full Wish wouldn't do this. Full Wish is doing what the people thought she wouldn't do. The Harmony? Whoa, pause. What do you mean? I thought this was... Shoo-hoo! Oh no, Sunday. Oh no. What the fudge are we looking at? What? It's true. Evanescia. Let's go. Let's get Evanescia onto the scene. I guess. Smiling flesh? Mine 2 seconds later. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is insane. Full Wish provided a really good trap. Like Himiko said, the debate probably didn't start at Full Wish TV, it ended with it. Full Wish is like she is a scary villain. She may not have the strength of Iron Tune from the Euphorius arc, but man, she knows how to play people like a puppeteer. Oh my gosh. That's literally like the Path of Elation and the Path of Abundance making a virus baby. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Hey, Britt, I appreciate you joining the stream and chatting with me. Appreciate it. You also have a wonderful morning. Happy Sunday from where I'm at, everybody. That's crazy. Oh, it's like the Monsters of Propagation. Alrighty, I'll catch you up on that offer. Thanks, Red. Thanks for the reminder. What the fudge? It truly is the power of the abundance. It's like different from the path of propagation.
Fiends or devil. Crush them all.
Let us dance once more. Eternal. Share good fortunes.
Wow, it took a bit. But they propagate.
What flavor of candy is that? I want more.
Oh.
Their senses have become completely distorted.
Come closer. Just a little more.
Is he dead?
No, the flesh is regenerating. It won't be long before he gets back up, no matter how many times he is killed.
In that case, he is certainly worthy of the great wheel fortune hanging over his head. So this is Fulwish's goal? To twist citizens implanted with Shuhu's cells into giggling abominations and wage war on every supplicant? It's horrifying to be sure, but Fulwish is a mere mortal. How exactly?
Oh wow, that's a lot of bodies on the floor.
Please do not call them that. These people are nothing like the denizens of abundance you're familiar with. They are just normal people of Seafeld City, struggling with the grind of daily survival. They don't have the strength you and I possess, nor have they ever seen the world outside of plain Arcadia. They just want to stop and catch their breath, even if that breath is poison coughed up by Fulwish.
You're right. They deserved sanctuary. But right now, there's another group of people who need our protection. Since we have the power, let's do something. Whether for the survivors or the victims. You were the referee of the Phantom Moon Games. Even if you were forced off the field by underhanded means, surely
No! The mosquito got away! Darn it! There was a mosquito.
Now the land is overrun by walking corpses, and the people are plunged into misery. Are you telling me the supplicant who committed such atrocities still hasn't committed a foul?
No. We can agree they committed a foul.
A common occurrence in a game that has lasted thousands of years. Calamity. So long as the supplicant can draw wish power to fill the Phantom Moon, the game knows no taboos. The Master of Elation allows supplicants to enact the utmost benevolence, beauty, truth, greed, and absurdity, even the utmost evil.
Then where, exactly, do the boundaries of the Phantom Moon Games lie?
Since when do Aha's games ever have boundaries? You don't understand, General.
Then make me understand.
As you wish.
Oh, she gonna understand. She'll gonna understand soon.
I wonder if you've heard of the tragedy of the bloodstained games from 15 years ago, General.
Compared to the catastrophic history of the Phantom Moon Games, that was likely nothing more than an insignificant interlude, no?
Countless times, I wanted to reach out and touch those muted hearts, to make them beat again. But I can't save everyone. It's always been this way. The Phantom Moon Games have only one taboo. And there is only one rule I strictly abide by. The games must proceed. Never ending, just as the sun and moon rise and fall. Those who defy this law shall be banished, executed, and suffer unceasing torment. General Yao Guang, have you ever wondered, why am I the arbitrator?
Simply because you possess the power to eradicate those who transgress.
Eons ago, in the Master of Immortality's mysterious garden, flora flourished with such intensity that they suffocated all other life. A meddler quietly infiltrated this place, plucking the most enchanting and luxuriant branch. The severed branch screamed in protest, for before she was gifted with eternal life, she was a divine envoy, leading her kin in search of the elixir of life. She was a beast of blind love and hatred, a sword dancer who devoured the Crimson Moon. So proud was she, never having known how to yield. Save for the blazing phoenix of the Xianzhou, she has never been defeated by another. How then could she tolerate a meddler defiling her fragrance?
Are you speaking of myths or true history?
When the past is as distant as the afterglow of the stars, does it really matter whether it's myth or history? That meddler transplanted her to another world. And through this method, they imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games.
You mean you yourself are that most terrifying thing?
You've misunderstood. Or perhaps not. The meddlesome god promised to enlighten her, to teach her to know true joy. And in the repeated cycles of the Phantasmoon games, the meddler did not break their promise. She once witnessed raging flames boil the seas dry, saw civilizations rise from the dust, and wither back into it. She gazed upon the purest souls, burning away their brilliance, and stood silent as supreme evil reveled in blood upon the earth. Finally, amidst the love and hate of the insignificant, she gradually glimpsed the essence of fleeting life, the meaning of elation. Finally, she became me.
So, you're afraid of waking her? Afraid of becoming her once more?
Over the past 1,000 years, I have called upon her power 3 times to avert catastrophe. Each time, it left an irreparable scar upon the land.
This is the abundance. Healing and torture, coexisting as one.
Even knowing everything, would you still have me wear that fox mask and exercise the authority of arbitration?
Miss Evanescia, what you are terrified of is not this fox mask. Quite the opposite. Evanescia is the mask you wear. What you are terrified of is your true self. I too was once terrified of my mask.
Your mask?
A mask known as Arbiter General. Whenever the tides of war demand it, I have no choice but to don it. To become that slaughtering general, coldly watching blood and tears be shed, plotting and divining beneath the astral charts, even accepting the scorn of bereaved orphans, all to ensure the Luxero is loosed.
I don't understand. As a general of the Xianzhou, why have you urged me all this time? Urged this creation of the abundance to reveal its true form?
It's laughable, really. I arrived in plain Arcadia for the sole purpose of involving the Master of Elation in my divination, seeking to rewrite a fate already cast in stone. But to steer the orbits of the stars is no easy feat. Whether it be the Lux arrow that topples the sky or the games of the Elation, it's difficult to grasp even if you go all out. From the instant the Phantasmoon's declaration increased the stakes, my divination has spiraled out of control. My faith shifts ceaselessly between adversity and prosperity. Life and death becoming impossible to fathom. With the eons in play, divination is futile. The only thing you can ever put trust in is people. Just as I once believed my teacher could successfully fulfill their fate, I really believe in you too, Miss Evanescia.
Whoa, this is weird.
Has anyone ever told you you're quite the gambler? Daring to push your chips onto an unknown quantity, like me? In a game where the eons themselves have taken a seat at the table?
When we first met, I could not gain insight into the will or woe of your fate. Yet, I was willing to trust you. I believe you are also the key to rewriting destiny in this game, whose ending no one can foresee.
Why?
Miss Evanescia, The spiritus that watches over me is named the Kala Chakra Sky Plume. It is a symbol of the hunt's foresight, verdict, and self-discipline. Why does the decisive god of the skybow bear such a visage? After much contemplation, I finally understood. If the value of discipline was understood, the creations of the abundance need not be abominations. And without temperance, the consequences of the hunt are no different from destruction. I am not some gambler, nor am I an ant beneath the gaze of the eons. I was the one who offered up a piece of my own insignificant fate, forging their trajectories. The situation outside is volatile. We don't have a second to spare for idle chatter.
Oh!
Miss Evanesia.
My friend's stream just got disconnected.
Answer, and I'd like to hear yours in return. When you realized Full Wish was not a supplicant and you could not pass judgment, why did I see hesitation and doubt in your eyes rather than your usual indifference?
Oh, she's back.
I know you already have a game changer in mind. You're just not ready to use it yet. Please, tell me your solution.
As you wish. To exercise the right of arbitration, irrefutable proof is required. Proof that a supplicant has indeed broken the rules and disrupted the order of the Phantom Moon Games. Yet surveying the board, I see not a single transgression. Since there are no sinners, then I shall become the sinner. General Yao Guang, you once asked me, where do the boundaries of the Phantom Moon Games lie? Well, here's my answer. The boundaries aren't on the outside, but at the core. Now, I shall transgress the taboo and divulge to you the true purpose of this Ionic game. Through this method, the master of elation imprisons the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games.
Oh, she's about to show her true self?
The terror slumbering at the heart of Plain Arcadia is...
Oh, redacted. Great. Nice. It was redacted, guys.
According to statistics, approximately 200,000 individuals fell ill simultaneously and were transformed into denizens of abundance.
The affected staff were quarantined immediately. Prolux Tower is a valuable safe zone.
If you'd listened to me and thrown every suspect in prison, you wouldn't be in this mess. So, why'd you call me here?
Hey, Silverwolf.
Emergency. I want to see how the script plays out.
Huh?
No one could have guessed an emanator of the abundance would return by hijacking others' bodies. Everyone is hesitant to act for fear of collateral damage. But since he is here as well, deduction. This crisis was within your calculations all along.
Half right. Shuhu is the reason Blade made the trip. As for the outcome, tell you what, I'll show you the script. It's too wordy, and I can't be bothered to paraphrase. Here, sending you a copy.
For the sake of our business partnership, save this virus copy for someone else, hacker.
The feeling is mutual. Seems you don't trust me much either.
I told you, I've done my research on you. Or to be precise, on all of you. Destiny's slave may be able to foresee the future and pen scripts for the Stellaron hunters. But in the face of Eon intervention, his vision is powerless. However, the IPC has its own methods.
Oh?
I'll grant you a privilege. Starting now, user Silverwolf has unrestricted access to the Arcadian internet.
Wait, what?
I could have done that myself.
With the precondition that I agree.
She was like, what?
I want you to hack into the internet, trace the source of the Joy Ascendant contagion, and figure out the catalyst and transmission vectors. Suppressing the surface commotion is a simple task, but if the root cause isn't addressed, the chaos can never be truly eradicated. In exchange, I'll turn a blind eye to the Stellaron Hunters' suspicious activities for the time being.
So this is what it means to see how the script plays out. Maybe you should keep it wide open. One eye might not be enough.
Calling in Screwlum.
Let's start the investigation with the sick ones inside the building.
I thought this was supposed to be a safe zone.
Safe means that I monitor everyone's every move, including yours.
Oh my gosh. Their stream went down again.
And hers.
Kafka?
Judging by the time, I should be right on cue.
Not exactly right on. You missed your cue. You should have made your entrance 4 lines ago.
4 lines back? Oh, one eye might not be enough. You were laying the groundwork for her entrance. Margin of error, 23 seconds. Coordination needs improvement.
My bad. I lost track of time.
It's good to hear Kafka's voice.
Did the operation go smoothly?
It's a long story. I thought it was a battle royale, but it turned into a zombie crisis. I think it should have been you instead. I heard Elio gave you a long vacation. Whereabouts?
Let's call it a business trip. 10 days in Penacony with a packed schedule. I'll take today, for instance. I needed to arrive at Ideen Park on time, order 2 drinks, give the cash spewer 3 knocks, and watch it spit out 650,000 credits. And then, I was supposed to get on the line and say hello to you.
23 seconds late. Not very punctual.
Oh, I don't mind. After all, even a late warning might just save you and Blady's lives.
Ayo. And also, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, I muted the wrong... Alright. The heck? Wow. Whoa, what? So, I just received a National Weather Service alert. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area until 1:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. For destructive baseball-sized hail. Take shelter in a sturdy building away from windows. People and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Well, I don't hear any thunderstorm. Well, it is a warning, so... For about an hour and 3 minutes, I will be receiving things going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hope I stay safe during this time while playing Honkai Star Rail.
Elio asked me to pass along a message. Don't lose to Aha.
That's it? Anything else you want to say?
Hope you enjoy yourself. What secret messages have you been sending?
The stuff that you don't know.
We've said everything we needed to say. If you think there's more to it, that's just because you don't know us well enough yet.
I don't deny that, but I will sooner or later. Jade warned me, never underestimate the enemy. Compared to the 10 Stonehearts, the Stellaron Hunters possess much greater solidarity.
Is she seriously not just throwing shade at her colleagues?
She is. But not in that way?
9%. I'll reserve judgment for now. Hopefully,
9%, she says. This chick.
remember the objective. Hack the network and trace the source of the Joy Ascendant infection.
Hack. Silver Wolf, level 999. Deploying.
When you access the network, data's going to flood your mind. Brace yourself.
She's a punklordian. I think she's fine.
Block permissions unlocked. Data floodgates released.
So, is this kind of game fun? This was your first mission. A pity you had to cheat.
No. You don't even know the first thing about games. What gives you the right to call me a cheater?
You handed over that cartridge willingly. Why did you steal it back?
I just took it back to play with. Saying steal, that's so hurtful. Besides, you guys just left it casually lying around in the vault.
Fine. You think we were careless? Well, next time we won't be. I'll put it in a containment room at Pier Point. Go ahead and try borrowing it then.
Nice idea, but the execution's a no-go. You guys can't even get in there without me. By the way, I changed the passcode for this cell too. 1337. I can leave whenever I want.
Oh. Is this the skill of a top-tier hacker? The cartridge was clearly the ending you refused, yet you still used it. Care to tell me why?
It's gonna be a game over anyway, so I'll play however I want.
That's the right way to think.
It's the same, so the journey doesn't matter. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for yourself.
It's not the same. You guys believe in destiny. I don't. That's why I don't mind spoilers.
Ayo, what a solid line.
Then, when you see how things end for you, are you afraid or excited?
Bored. Because feeling bored proves I haven't become her. That's why I joined you. The Stellaron Hunters. Those who play the game to change the ending. Why am I suddenly thinking about that?
I don't know, Silver Wolf. Why are you?
This is still Perlux Tower? This
Joy whatever dude is her employee?
Exactly. Clearing up the truth is also a way to save these innocent people. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
You said you'd turn a blind eye.
Lights flickered. Uh-oh.
Monitoring me.
The road ahead is fraught with peril. I'm just watching your back on behalf of the IPC. If the worst happens and you end up an enemy of the whole world, I'll be there to switch to the world side in the nick of time.
Oh, I didn't take you for the humorous type.
You're asking if I've got something on my mind. Just because I clock out on the dot every day. What, be like you guys? Slaving away and sweating bullets? I'm built different.
Man with an insincere smile.
Down at my boss with my head held high every day. Jesus.
Oh, I'm hearing the thunder. Looks like the baseball-sized tail is not far from my abode. Data flow model analysis.
What are you doing? Are you finally firing me?
Blank who blank laughing.
This guy's the same. Couldn't handle the pressure, so he chose the worst possible path. Working for the IPC never ends well.
Look at Scott.
Huh. This one's a normal human. No surgery performed.
Data flow model analysis.
Smile to live to see tomorrow. Smile to conquer the false and the vile. I don't understand. What's so funny about all this?
Those around you all wish for your happiness. Is that not cause for rejoicing? So smile. Don't become a sinner of unhappiness.
Smile, smile, smile. Smile, 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 smile.
Oh man, I feel bad for my friend. Their stream is just dying.
No, smile. You okay?
Oh, that is a sad laugh, bro.
That is terrifying.
I second that. That is pretty terrifying. Alright, last one. Oops.
Keep smiling. Flash a standard, beautiful, happiness-inducing smile. Thanks to the surgery, I'll be employee of the month forever. It can only be me.
Hey, isn't this cheating?
Whether happiness surgery counts as unfair competition has always been a subject of debate. Since there is no explicit ban.
What do you mean it's always been a subject of debate? What do you mean? You recently discovered this. Pearl, what are you saying? Does that mean Pearl knew this was going on already? Kind of like proving the hypothesis Himiko was saying about the IPC.
Is this because of the surgery? Fantastic! What a precious opportunity for interdepartmental exchange! Let's see. Who am I up against this time?
Yikes! What the heck? There's something unclean.
I saw it too. It flashed by. Seemed like mimetic contamination.
But
Oh shoot!
it's buried deeper.
Flash flood warning. Oh! In addition to the hail-sized, the baseball-sized hail in my area, there's a flash flood warning?
Aren't you going to start the interrogation?
Oh no, my friend ended their stream early.
No need. The answer is already clear. At the moment of mutation, the synesthesia beacons of the 3 victims received the same signal.
Smile. Happiness is not a sin.
On the surface, it seems like nothing more than ordinary encouragement.
Smile is a sin, not happiness.
No, that runs completely counter to the Smile Society's philosophy.
Unhappiness is a sin.
Unhappiness
quick on the uptake. The Joy Ascendants can be counted among the denizens of abundance, but they are also imaginae born of wish power.
What?
She whose cells are the catalyst. That immortal being lying in slumber has endured countless agonies, so he is exceptionally sensitive to perceptions of joy.
Oh yeah, because Shuhu is under. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, that was heavy thunder, guys. That was heavy thunder.
And that's not all. As people transformed, they generated new wish power.
Generated new wish? What?
Until eventually, even those who hadn't had the surgery got assimilated.
What?
That's the full picture. The whole double whammy of the disaster. Full Wish's plan succeeded.
Sorry to interrupt, but you've got a message.
Silverwolf. Who? Who is it? Listen. Kafka? You're a joke. Lol, that's hilarious. Satisfied now? Idiot.
Baffling.
Was that Full Wish?
Probably some rival hacker with a death wish. I'll deal with him later.
The only question remaining is, how did Full Wish transmit the signal?
The answer is obvious. I just need to confirm one thing. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hack it to Planet Katie's data network.
Duo mentioned City, the prime metropolis of plain Arcadia. Too bad the denizens of abundance run the show now.
Even the Department of Operation Defense is helpless against the innocent citizens who have mutated.
You're right on my tail. And here I thought I'd manage to shake you.
So, what's your answer?
Take a guess. If you extend the signal lines from Pearlux Tower and Dual Mention City outward, where do they intersect?
Seafeld City.
To be more precise, the Seafeld TV Tower.
Almost all the supplicants are there. Isn't Full Wish afraid it'll all be for nothing?
The more heated the battle, the more the wish power spirals into mania. Maybe in her eyes, this is just catching them all in one fell swoop. Of course, there's no need for us to join the fun. We'll leave Full Wish to the Astral Express. Now that we've logged
Wow.
onto the signal, the rest
Silverwolf's like, Astral Express got it. It's true, we got Kalis.
I'll crash the whole of Seafeld City for 300 seconds.
120 seconds. That's enough.
Knew you'd say that. Deal.
Oh. Breaking connection.
What happened?
Adding to whitelist. What's wrong?
It's fine. Probably just lagging. You keep handling things here. I'll teleport somewhere closer to the target.
Wow. I guess there really is a rival hacker for Silverwolf. And her hacking skills are pretty tough. 5 seconds later.
Drat.
Why is everything pitch black?
Just zoom your POV out a bit and you'll see.
Oh!
There was a little accident. I clipped into the map.
Oh no.
Unbelievable. Never thought.
National Weather Service, a flash flood warning is in effect for this area until 4:30 a.m. CDT. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. Wow! Well, it seems my area is under severe watch. ×2. Getting the Trailblaze Mon.
I can tell. A hacker definitely had a hand in salvaging the world and can.
When a Trailblaze Mon is in Servitor mode, press the ability button to summon a help bot beneath you and move with it. Trailblaze Mon can leave the help bot on its own. Additionally, the help bot can interact in different ways with most special objects in an interplanar jump, such as pressure-sensitive buttons, picks, coins, Well Done Done, and Pippin tunes, etc. Oh shoot!
I'll spawn a helper. And change my outfit while I'm at it. Wait, what is this outfit? Never Never mind. I'll debug it later.
What do you mean, Silver Wolf? This is the best. Wait, hold on. Whoop! Summon! There we go, buddy! You're a Trailblazemon. It's like a little macaron. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. There we go. Whoop! Pippin Tune! Alright, there we go.
Finally made it out. Where am I?
A residential zone. Quite a distance from the TV station. Whitelist registered. Ready to get things started.
Something's off. Way off. Hold up. Someone's messing around behind the scenes here. I was clearly headed for Perlux Tower.
Why? Time is precious. There's no need to backtrack.
No. It's absolutely necessary, because the genuine Pearl is still waiting for me at the office.
When did you figure it out?
It was the practiced, confident tone you used when you said happiness syntax. You sounded like you knew everything all along. So, what exactly does Pearl want me to investigate?
Disaster stems from the tongue. A bad habit I just can't seem to break.
Stop getting sentimental with that face, you shadow hiding behind Full Wish. Why don't you take off the mask and let me see which clown is underneath?
Just what I had in mind. But kicking things off like this, well, it lacks a sense of ceremony.
Why don't we switch things up and reintroduce ourselves?
Hmm? I feel like I'm losing the plot.
Hey there, little guy. You've got a rather unique look. Since you look like a mean ball of chaos, I'll just call you Mr. Meanie. No objections, right?
Why so serious? Do I
Hey, pulled off the quote from that one Batman movie. Why so serious?
play a game with you, hacker?
Don't even think about it. I don't care if you're a fan or a lunatic. Get lost.
I'm not a fan, nor am I a lunatic. Or perhaps it was because I was a fan that I became a lunatic. Without even realizing, you've pointed out the very essence of the paths. How philosophical of you.
There is something seriously wrong with you.
I'll take that as a compliment. I've heard your story, and heard about those 76 accounts.
Why does everyone in the cosmos, no matter how important they are, just love bringing that up?
No offense. I just thought that, much like yourself, it's a not too shabby joke.
I get it. You're the one who sent me the message. I always keep my word. You're dead meat. That makes you fun. We got lots of time. Really, game time is infinite. And it doesn't matter if you're not willing. Nobody gets into my game. Nobody gets out. Spoiler alert. The reward for clearing the game is I'll tell you my entire plan by the time you finish playing. You'll be finished too.
Implant Ether Trojan.
Then, get lost. You're not even on your main account, and you want to play with me. Who do you think you're dealing with?
I made a mistake. You're even more impatient than I'd imagined. You're a prisoner here. What gives you the courage?
Because I love playing Ethereum Wars.
What a shame. serves as a microcosm of the entire cosmos. Just as the script foretold. In the end,
Ooh, the thunder's sounding farther away. That's good.
the Arcadia becomes an abundance hellscape. Shuhu resurrects and transforms this rotten planet.
What?
Sounds familiar.
How is Mr. Meanie doing this?
There's another line. Judgment follows close behind as the hunt draws its bow to deliver a gift. A luxe arrow piercing through Ahatopia.
Who exactly are you? Do you think you can write the script?
Oh, I imagine Elio's futile efforts look just like yours, don't they? I not only know it, I can hold the pen. The future you abandoned will, by my hand, make a return as a spicy comedy. I got it. How about we use this?
This is scary. Who is this unknown variable?
A Stellaron hunter dies in the Arcadia.
Release the data avalanche. Break the program shackles. Error.
My body isn't listening to me.
Error.
It's the supplicant mask.
Finality versus elation. The moment when paths
Wait, the path of finality.
always fascinating. You will either die in a blaze of glory or die comically. I don't care. Both are equally amusing.
I really have to ask, where does this confidence of yours come from? Plain Arcadia is crawling with emanators. How are you going to take us on? With a single masked fool and a bunch of abundance minions?
You know the secret to longevity. It's don't die. To be honest, my answer is pretty much the same. The emanators you speak of are nothing more than a tenth of a pebble, a piece of wood, and... Oh, and a warlord. Who can you count on? You've even ruled yourself out.
Full Wish is just a front. The real culprit behind all these strange incidents is you.
Full Wish is a good student. Unlike me, she doesn't procrastinate. She's decisive, daring to take action by directly carving a smile onto everyone's face. I'm willing to give her project my full support. For instance, by trapping a certain buzzkill hacker in a dark zone with no exit. Or perhaps for you, that would actually be a treat.
I'm only hearing one thing. There aren't many people who can ruin your plans, but I'm one of them. Your scheme is like a tower of blocks. All it takes is one little nudge from someone like me, and the whole thing comes crashing down.
Pulling out the blocks and watching it all come crashing down. That's my kind of game aesthetic, too. If you hadn't joined the Stellaron Hunters, perhaps we could have been partners.
You? Based on what?
On the grounds that you've already lost. One last joke. On a scorching summer day, a popsicle was walking down the streets of Arcadia and melted. Take a guess. What were its last words? It said, I've lost my cool. What a pity. Compared to that popsicle, you don't even qualify as a joke.
Release self-backup.
Ask one more time. You. Based on what?
Create a new avatar.
To explain. Ether copying. Out of this batch of supplicants, this is easily the most run-of-the-mill mask ability.
Refreshing existing coordinates.
Being easy and effective. Perfect for veteran players. I gotta say, the Eon of Elation knows a thing or two about gaming. You're way out of your league. You wanna play with me? Getting played by me is more like it.
You're too prepared for this to be a spur-of-the-moment decision. Did you not trust Pearl from the very beginning?
What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone. There was a moment when I started to view everything that was happening with suspicion.
Was it that 23-second discrepancy?
Aren't you clever? Elio is nothing if not cautious when it comes to variables that can affect the script. Just because he can't see this place clearly, doesn't mean he can't see elsewhere. The script he gave Kafka has nothing to do with Plain Arcadia, but it was incredibly detailed. Every minute, every event, clearly laid out. If there's even the slightest...
What is this Code Geass 5D chess?
I've got someone on my tail. Some mysterious figure capable of
the siren is playing outside. That's not a good sign.
little stunt. You can add another item to the list.
Thunderstorm?
Mental instability.
A brilliant call. It proves precisely why you are helpless against my abilities. Why not take a look at the present? Killing you once is no different than killing you 1,000,000,000 times.
A tornado touched down in my city. Bro, that's crazy.
While you are out of time. This Arcadia is on the brink of destruction.
Wait, really? Oh, the neighbor posted this. Okay. There's no shot. No way. But that's the siren of a tornado, though, I think.
I have no patience, and I don't care.
But so far, my house is unaffected, and I'm not receiving any baseball-sized hail.
The very beginning was to smoke you out. Take a guess. Who's the hunter, and who's the prey? When I rip your head off and kick it into the dark zone, will your powers still work then?
Come to think of it, I have seen a script. I have a friend who is a master at inspiring others. We work together flawlessly.
Oh, well.
One particular possibility. You two will kneel before us. And offer a Paha's head with your own hands.
Then just you wait. You're dead meat. I'll say it again. I always keep my word.
Just moments ago, our reporter successfully exposed the Herald of Death scandal and paid for it with their life.
The IPC used a monster named Shulu to create an infectious virus.
Massive numbers of civilians
Ugh.
transformed into the Walking Dead. Your family and friends could all fall victim.
As a local supplicant, the director Foolish will fight to the bitter end of Seatbelt TV Tower. Please lock your doors and windows and stay safe. Foolish TV wishes you safe passage through this crisis.
Listen to that. So, we're full-blown villains now.
As for the remaining supplicants,
I can't reach them. We'll just have to take things one step at a time.
Ooh.
Just a few minutes ago, these people were talking and laughing. We overestimated our opponent's humanity.
Are they dead?
They can't die. I hope that puts you at ease. This is a matter of life and death, and we don't have time here to be sentimental. Otherwise, there will only be more casualties. No. It's probably more like wanting to die, but being unable to.
I used to be a fan of the Nameless, too. I'd excitedly tell everyone they're true heroes. But look at how that turned out. They don't care at all about whether the Arcadia lives or dies.
What do we get for our sincerity?
Goofy, Snowy, what the fudge?
Smugly declares another trail to blaze.
Yes, because it's their right.
What gives you the right to call yourself a trailblazer?
Because they blaze the trail, doofus.
Okay.
Taken out of context, I'm speechless.
Twisting the facts. That's the only move she's got. I've seen it all before.
And experienced it in Billabong.
Wish power is gathering. I have to say, Full Wish's approach is proving quite effective.
Let's quiet down the onlookers first. With the IPC helping out with crowd control, hopefully it won't be too much of a hassle.
Con artist? In bed? With the IPC?
In what? In bed with the what now?
Isn't this completely out of control? What is Pearl doing?
We're past the point of no return. The longer this drags on, the worse our odds get.
But public opinion is a double-edged sword, and we can use it to our advantage. If we can just tear off Full Wish's mask, the tables will turn in an instant. The others must be taking action too.
Yeah, like gotta do what you gotta do. It ain't a good position to be in.
Looks like we aren't the only ones making a move.
Let's make this quick. In the tradition of the Phantasmoon games, it's supplicant versus supplicant. Audience against audience.
Understood. Roger that, here we go. It's time for the Trailblazer to face a supplicant.
Counting on the navigator to watch my back.
Please, be careful.
How should I put it? This feels like destiny. 15 years ago, I defeated the Herald of Death with my own two hands.
Oh, it was her!
15 years later, you have donned the supplicant's mask. I trust that if I could pull it off, there's no reason you can't do the same.
Is this where the Trailblazer gets the Path of Elation? Of course, I'll be back before you know it. Kalis, get the Path of Elation. Is this where you get the Path of Elation? Please tell me.
Go forth and trailblaze your victory.
Meanwhile, Himiko summons satellites to bombard Plain Arcadia. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright. I'm gonna have to call it, though. It is pretty early in the morning for me. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for my stream. I'm gonna end it there. I need to take a shower and attempt to sleep. Before I end the stream, though, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she supports her daughter financially. Now, she won the child custody case, but the ex-husband is not paying child support, so she has to financially support her daughter. And a lot of the money isn't there because she used a lot of the money to fund lawyers for the child custody case. So if you guys could help out by donating to two of her GoFundMes, or her GoFundMes in general, it would be greatly appreciated. You can just type this into your URL. You can also access them on my Twitch. Also, if you didn't hear it earlier in the stream, I have a throne. Feel free to check it out and buy stuff on there to support me. You can also support me by checking out the stream tip link in the stream description below. You can send me tip if you want to help fund my journey into content creation, or just send me money to thank me for my content. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful start to your Sunday. Peace.